Hey guys, what's up? My name is Brandon. Welcome to my Smash Bros. Ultimate tier list. Now, I've seen a lot of people do this as of recently, and yeah, I guess I decided I'll give my opinions on this entire thing. So yeah, I feel like before I start this, I feel like I have to preface this. This entire thing is very subjective. A lot of people are gonna think that what I think is not a good character, and what I don't think is a good character is, or at least that's. I hope that came across to you. What I'm saying is that this is very much opinionated. That's kind of it. So. Yeah, I guess let's get started. And let's start with Banjo-Kazooie because he's literally the first one here. We'll just go down the row. So, I'll be honest, we'll put him in A. And by the way, I divide this into like 5 sections. It's like there's the main, there's like A+, there's like I like you, which is like B. And just average to me, borderline not using is like, I don't know, and then not even worth my fucking time is, you know, so, yeah, I don't know what it is about Banjo. I personally don't think that he deserves all the hype that he has. I don't know about you, but it's just, he's weird in my opinion, but okay, like, and don't get me wrong. When I say he's weird, I don't mean that he's bad in this game. No, I see why people use him. He's really good in this game actually, but I just don't think he's the character for me. If anything, I'll be honest. Okay, let's see. Bayonetta. Oh, you got nerfed to hell in this game. And I mean, there will be times where I pick you up, but my god, you are hard to use now. You're one of the hardest characters to ever get a grip of, so yeah, I'm gonna put you in borderline not using because no, like, she's really easy to use in like Smash 4. This game, no. Ugh. Okay, alright, let's see. Bowser? I like Bowser. You saw in like a video that I did a while ago. I did a video dedicated to Bowser, and he's really fun to play. He's super fun. Like his heavyweight status is like off the charts. He's like the heaviest character in the game, I believe, right above K. Rool, in fact. Like most characters like die at like 100%, but then Bowser on the other hand here just dies at 140 or something. I don't know. He survives for quite a long time. He just doesn't have a really good disadvantage state is the thing, or at least that's what I got, according to a few other Smash players online. So yeah, Bowser, yeah, he's strong. Yeah, I think some of the oppressive tools that he has are like up tilt and then forward aerial, and then neutral special you can use to just rack up like high amounts of damage. Like I got like people up to 40%. I got people 40% just from the fire breath alone. Just kind of crazy. So yeah, Bowser, I think he's really good. I really like him, although not a personal main. Let's see. Bowser Jr. on the other hand, again. I mean, I can't count him out just yet. Like, Bowser Jr., he's really cool. I'll admit. Especially because back in the Smash 4 days, I actually had a rival in, like, who mains Bowser Jr. I think he still mains Bowser Jr. now, and he has Toon Link as a secondary. But yeah, he was really fun to play against, especially as Mario. Wink wink. But yeah, it's fun to play against. I don't know what it is. I just love playing against Bowser Jr. Like, me, I'm not good at using him, but I love fighting against him is the thing. So yeah. You know, I'll move you up. I like you. I like you, Bowser Jr. Let's see, Falcon. I don't know where I put Falcon, honestly. Again, it's super hard to consider. Falcon is like a super nuke character, if anything, because he's super frail. He has like a heavyweight status, at least I think. He goes into like close combat like stuff, which makes him vulnerable to like a lot of attacks, and yeah, but he does deliver some strong hits in return. So I think I'll have you at bottom of I like you. I think. Okay. Let's see. Olimar. I'll move you in. Whoa. Why'd this go crazy? Okay. Yeah. I'll move you in. Because like I'm not sure what it is. I personally don't think that Olimar is that great in this game. As like, well, he's got some tools, notably like that. He has a good recovery from what I remember. I don't actually remember much about Olimar, if I'll be honest. Tell you what, I might as well pull something up here. Okay, there we go. So, let me check out Olimar and Ultimate. So, if we look at Olimar here, yeah, he's not... I don't know how to consider him. I don't know really how to consider him. I mean, I guess he's okay, but oh dear goodness. Oh god, wait. Oh my golly, he got nerfed. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Holy jeez, what happened to... Okay, yeah, I don't think I'm good with Olimar. I mean, I know I can't go off of stats alone, but they look pretty unimpressive. I know, like, Olimar's won, like, I think Olimar's won a few, like, matches or so, but I don't know about Olimar. Let's see. Cloud, I think he's pretty good. Just, like, he's super easy to use, or at least I think so, at least. He's really okay to get a hand of. He has a really strong projectile and like neutral special. He has that cross slash, I think it's called, like it's side B, I believe. And then his recovery is admittedly a little lackluster. And then limit. I don't need to talk about limit. So yeah, he's I like him. Let's see, Corrin. Ooh, so yeah, Corrin, I believe, was buffed in a few updates as well, I believe. But, what is it? Yeah, Corrin's not that great of a character in this game. At least, I don't think. He's again, in this game. I might as well just put him above, like, frickin' Banjo. Might as well, because, honestly, I don't really like Banjo all that much. But he's okay. Yeah, Corrin, he's okay with the side B. Neutral specials, in my opinion, actually kind of impressive, but it can be easily reflected. Actually, if anything, Corrin's not that... Yeah, he's not that great of a character. I mean, like, he's probably the weakest of all the Fire Emblem characters. But even so, he's still a Fire Emblem character, so you know he's good. That's my mentality around it, at least, because look, every Fire Emblem character is good. I'm gonna be real with you. They're all good. Let's see, Diddy Kong, he kind of got nerfed as well. I will put you at bottom of cause just I don't know. Let's see right here. Yeah, Diddy Kong, like, again, he got nerfed. I don't know much about, like, a lot of these characters. Like, I don't play every character, okay? I just play characters I'm comfortable with. Yeah, that's that, I guess. I mean, Diddy Kong, he can be pretty. I've seen people get infinites like using his down B and then just tossing it at the opponent, like just down throwing like in the air. But that's just kind of gimmicks. Let's be real. Yeah. Other than that, and a few other perks that he has, like such as a strong forward smash, I don't really think he's that good. I think that recovery is like the biggest thing that hurts him. Maybe the jab that disappeared as well, but yeah, you know what? I might as well put him in borderline not using. I don't think he's good in this game. Let's see. DK. Ooh, I talked about you slightly like in my top 10. I like top 10, top 5, but I like Donkey Kong. He has like the notable things for me at least is like that up tilt. He has a strong back air. What else? He's got pretty okay recovery, though admittingly not the greatest vertically. Horizontally it's great, but on the ground I guess it's pretty okay. So yeah, I think DK is pretty okay. I think Donkey Kong is good. Dr. Mario. Oh boy. Oh boy. First of all, I use him as a substitute for Mario. He's going in main. He's an A tier character in my opinion. I love Dr. Mario, but admittingly, I do spam Dr. Tornado like a lot, which kind of makes my playstyle a little predictable. So yeah, I guess that doesn't really help all that much, but it's still very easy to land a kill with it. I'm gonna be real. It's very, very easy. Also, he had a buffed down air as well. He just stomps on the opponent. Also, I love that back throw that he's got. He literally yeets his opponent, which is funny. Let's see. Duck Hunt. I'm torn between and borderline not using. I'm gonna put him right here. I don't. Again, it's another one of these. I think Duck Hunt is okay. It's just he's not my type of character. Like I see why people use him. Like that neutral special is pretty. Like he has a lot of projectiles. If anything, he's a projectile-based character. Like a lot of people look at Simon and Richter and Mega Man as like the projectile type of characters, but I feel like not a lot of people are talking about Duck Hunt. I mean, look, he has literally everything except for his up B as a projectile. Look, every special, my bad. Every special move that he has is a projectile, aside from up B. Which, to be fair, that up B is kind of a big hindrance on his part, because in my opinion, that up B actually leaves you to be very easily punished. Because people can easily go for like double dunks. You see like Pikachu and Mario, and though it takes a stock off of Mario, it still takes yours first. So, yeah, let's see. Falco, he's pretty okay. He's okay. I'll put him in this tier because again, I don't use Falco all that much. Although I do, you know, I'll get to it later. Falco, he's fun to use. Again, he's not as fast as Fox, but in my opinion, he's easier to use, which we'll get into that in a bit. But yeah, I guess other than that, like Falco's, he's an okay character. He's an okay character to me. Fox, on the other hand, he's going in borderline not using. He's too fast. He's too fast for me. He has a very fast fall speed, which I am not very used to. In fact, even in Melee, I cannot even get used to freaking Fox. Like, he's just way too fast for me. And that fall speed, man, that fall speed is just not good. I don't like it. Like, I don't think he's a good character in this game. But he can rack up combos. I've noticed that he can rack up combos, if anything. So, yeah. Fox, I don't think he's that good. Like, Falco literally outclasses him, in my opinion. Like, sure, Falco might be slower, but he's also easier to use. Like, I cannot get used to Fox in any way. Oh boy, it's Mr. Doria. Mr. Doria, I think he's going in I Like You. He has a very, very easy learning curve. Like, he's super easy to use. He has very strong attacks, slow, but he packs a punch. He packs a Warlock punch. Oh yeah, and that up tilt is just, no, it's a shield breaker, man. It's a shield breaker. But admittingly, those two moves that I literally listed just now are not that great. To be fair, like the competitive scene, like literally forward smash, just, oh my god, that hits hard. That forward smash is just, it's why he has the meme Doria. Like, Doria! Yeah, I think Ganon is pretty good. That recovery, though it is kind of lackluster, it is at least buffed from like, what is it? It is at least buffed from like other games. Also, he does have his sword now, so I'm proud of him for bringing his sword, not in a freaking victory pose in Melee, not just in that. In fact, in every like victory pose possible. Like, use the sword, dang it! You even have it in one of your taunts. But see, now he's using it, so respect. Let's see, Greninja. I'm gonna put him in I Like You. I'm gonna put him in I Like You. So yeah, just keep Falcon in the bottom of I Like You. Greninja, he's also fast, but for some reason I'm more used to him than Fox. I think he also has a really fast airspeed, fall speed, I think, but his attacks are much easier to use in my opinion. Like, he has a really good projectile, he has pretty good recovery. I think that's another reason, like, cause Fox's and Falco's recoveries are, they're average. Like, Greninja's is extraordinary, if anything, cause like, he gets it's basically a water type version of a freaking Pikachu and Pichu's recovery. And you can leave opponents in free fall, like, and push them off the edge, like, if you really want to be that guy. So yeah, there's that, I guess. Yeah, Greninja, he's really cool, and he also has a counter as well, which probably really, really good as well. Hero, not even worth my time. I don't like Hero. I've made this apparent in like Mario the Music Box arc, Wonderland, but I do not think RNG should ever be a part of what is it? Any like battle mechanic, because it's just too unreliable in my opinion. So, and even so, even with the RNG and stuff, I personally think Hero is an average at best character. He's not good. He's not a good character. Let's see, Ice Climbers is a similar thing, but at the very least, I've seen, like, because the thing is, the Ice Climbers, they're okay. I feel as if they got nerfed in this. Actually, I'm gonna take a look at this again. Let's see the Ice Climbers in Ultimate. Because in my opinion, like, there are a lot of stuff that they can't exactly do that they were able to do in like Brawl and Melee. So yeah, I personally don't think that they're that good, especially because of, well, they can desync. I think that's what it's called. They desync and stuff. Let's see. I imagine they were nerfed. Yeah, they were drastically nerfed. Because here's another thing I've noticed. What is it? Another thing I've noticed, their range is terrible, especially that forward smash. Like, I've seen them like break shields before, but it is just not possible for them to, because if you have like a shifting hitbox during your shield break animation, like Snake, then the Ice Climbers cannot hit you. Like, I've seen that before. I just don't know where. I just don't remember where that is exactly. But yeah, it's not. I don't think the ice climbers are that good in this game. But I have seen some pretty nasty combos with them. I'll be honest. So yeah, are they bad? Not sure, but am I gonna use them? Probably not. Let's see. Ike. He's going in I like you. He's going in I like you. He's going in I like you. Probably shouldn't move Bowser Jr. there. Ike is going in I like you because he's probably one of the strongest Fire Emblem characters. Probably one of the hardest hitters in the game. And that's saying a lot because there are a lot of hard hitters, such as like Ganon, Bowser, there's Incineroar, K. Rool, Lucario with Aura. Yeah, he just hits hard everywhere, every single hit. Like whether it's you do a nair combo into up air and stuff, to forward smash, up smash, literally all of his smash attacks are just insane. And then I don't know what his neutral special is called, but that at full charge it has like a projectile type of animation thing, which can hit people from afar, like three spaces like in front of Ike. Like he's really strong. I feel like the weakest attack that he probably has, aside from jab and grabs, is probably his side B. Like it's admittingly a good horizontal recovery move, but okay, I shouldn't even have to say that it's a good that it's not a good vertical recovery move, because that's what Ether is for. And to be honest, I'll admit, I don't think that Ether is that good of a recovery move. So yeah, Incineroar. I also like Incineroar. I mean, he's fun to play. He's fun to play at times. He has strong moves. There's a motorcycle passing by. Forgive me for that. He has strong moves. Like, Revenge is kind of the main thing. His main draw for like the strong moves. He has a good cheese. He has a good cheese thing when it comes to like using his cross chop. When he wants to bring people down with him, at the very least. Because that move spikes. That move spikes for some reason, which, you know what, it's fine. It's whatever. But let's see. He is probably one of the slower characters. He does have powerful moves. Like I've seen people get like shield breaks from using Darkest Lariat. What is that? Hold up. What is his side B? Well, it's just side B. I'll just refer to it as a side B. I don't know what it's called. But I'll probably, never mind. Let's just refer to it as a side B. I think side B is like the main draw. One of Incineroar's main draws when it comes to using Incineroar, because like that move is actually really good, and you can even use it to cheese people off the edge, like just giving it no input. Like that's kind of huge. That's kind of huge in my opinion. And like especially with characters such as like Little Mac that don't have like good recoveries. So yeah. Let's see. Inkling. I don't know. I'm that type of person that really cannot get used to Inkling, because personally, when it comes to Inkling, I'm not good at using it. I'm not really that good at using it. But I have seen people online. Do really well with Inkling, notably Cosmos. Like he does really well with Inkling. I feel like back air is like the biggest draw, one of the bigger draws, and then the side B into like any smash attack. That's just that's disgusting. And the ink mechanic is really good. I'll have to admit, the ink mechanic is amazing, but I just cannot. Again, I cannot use it to its like maximum potential, if you could call it that. So, I think, yeah, Inkling's pretty average to me. I definitely see, like, why it's a high tier character, but I'm just not good at using it, man. I'm just not good. Isabelle. See, I'm gonna put Isabelle at borderline not using. The main draw to me was that this is one of the few characters that can reliably beat K. Rool. Or was, at least. Because if you guys don't know, my brother actually mains K. Rool. And personally, he's pretty annoying when it comes to him using K. Rool. I don't really... You know what, we'll get to that in a sec. But yeah, after my brother started finding out ways to counter Isabelle, I started to using Isabelle less and less, so I don't even see that many matchups where Isabelle really wins. Cause he gets invalidated by like Mario and Rosalina. Like some movesets are just invalidated. But yeah, that's kind of that. I will say, like, I don't think that Isabelle is a bad character. Isabelle's not a bad character, okay? I do see like some things. Like, in fact, I'm gonna pull this up again. How good is Isabelle actually? You guys know where that comes from. Okay, so Isabelle Ultimate. If we pull this up right now, because I personally think that Isabelle is meh. Like, she's okay. Like, she's... Let's see this out. Let's see her attributes. Like, she's well-rounded, having inferior zoning and camping ability, but better mobility, more reliable set of standard attacks. Yeah, I guess she's pretty okay. She has been buffed in game updates though, so yeah, I guess that's good. So yeah, Isabelle, she's meh to me. Let's see. Jigglypuff, instant main, instant A tier. Instant A tier. I don't care what Zero says, I don't care what anyone else says, buff the Puff. And we got buff the Puff. Like, it's like Jigglypuff, I think she's high tier now. I think she's she's like a low high tier character now. Cause Jigglypuff is yo, I've seen this user called low tier Jigglypuff. Like, she ain't so low tier anymore. If anything, she's low in the high tier Jigglypuff. Like, cause she's got a lot of buffs in like the recent update, cause all of her moves, like a lot of her moves have like less lag. Pound gets like 2 additional frames, which is kind of crazy, and that thing even has like buffed shield damage as well. You can combo down air into rest. You can combo a lot of stuff into rest actually. You can combo pound into rest. Yeah, Jigglypuff's just amazing, okay? Jigglypuff is awesome. The only thing that might be not so great about Jigglypuff is that, like, her survivability is not the greatest, and her air game is pretty predictable, so yeah, I guess so. But she's good. I love Jigglypuff, and she's staying in the main. Zero, I'm coming for you, my guy. Let's see. Joker, on the other hand. I'm gonna put you bottom at borderline not using. Like, I would never use Joker, honestly. If I had to, then maybe, but if I was given the option to do a different character, then there are select few characters that I would never ever play, but when it comes down to like characters that are above Joker, then I would probably use those. But No, I am not. I am not a Joker main. I'm not a Joker type of person. I ain't joking around here, cause Joker is one hot mess of a character. He's way too. He's way too strong, in my opinion, and I specifically not wanted to use him because I wanted to always defeat Jokers rather than use them, because golly, I do not like him. And before you say, oh, what the heck? You don't have Joker though. How do you play against him? The answer is we have a Smash Ultimate thing at school, or at least I go to a Smash Ultimate like type of thing at school, and I see a lot of people play Joker, and my God, they're annoying. Golly. So glad that freaking Yoshi exists, but we'll get to him in a bit. Let's see. King DDD. He's at the top of eh. I like DDD, but at the same time, I don't think he's the best character, but he's definitely not the worst. Cause that projectile, man, you know what's funny? In a video released today, I'm pretty sure I saw that there was like a camping DDD in like doubles. Like he kept spamming his Gordo like at the up angle, like he like off the edge. What is it? Like he camps on the edge and always uses side B and then inhales whenever possible. But yeah, that strategy went to naught. But yeah, he's really strong. That forward smash is terrifying to witness, especially when you're a character that's about to be hit by it. And yeah, he's just terrifying. He's a terrifying character. But I don't think I would be the type of person to use him. So there's that. All right. K-Rool. Ooh, K-Rool. Ooh, K-Rool. K-Rool, K-Rool, K-Rool. I'm gonna put you in borderline not using because personally, you've annoyed me to greater heights than a lot of other characters. Like, there are still some characters that annoy me and some others that I just flat out hate. So, K-Rool, you're meh. You're meh. I'm not gonna use you unless I have to. But even then, there are rare. Those occasions are very rare. So, yeah, I personally think that K-Rool is one of the worst heavies in this game, and I think that's a general consensus that we can all come to agree with. But he does have like a lot of cheese. He's a cheese character if anything. And another thing I know about K-Rool, because I play against him so much, thanks to my freaking brother. Thank you so much for that. He's like a hit and run type of character. Like he's not the type of character to combo different moves. Other than maybe down throw and up tilt, or heck, forward smash if you want to be that guy to ensure a kill. So, yeah. That crown is also another draw to his kit. Maybe counter, but it's not admittingly not the greatest counter. And then that cannonball, man. That blunderbuss is a very strong tool, I'll admit, but again, K-Rool is not a character that I would use. Although I do think he has one of the strongest jabs in the game. So, let's see. Kirby! I don't know where I put you, honestly. If I had to put Kirby somewhere, where would I put Kirby? Because he's not a good character, but I do enjoy playing him. Huh. What do I do exactly? What? This is kind of a tough one for me. But let's see. Oh. You know what? I'll put him in the middle of. I'll put him somewhat in the middle of here. So I'll put him in because Kirby, he's not a good character. Let's get that clear here. He's not a good character. But I do like playing him. and he was the character that I played most often in like Brawl, and some gimmicks in like Smash 4, and hell, I might even have a Kirby video coming out for Smash Ultimate, because that's fun. Yeah. Yeah, Kirby, he's not good, but I do enjoy playing him. I think that's the only thing that I can get. Side B's, it's okay. I think, I'm gonna say this a lot. The main draw to like Kirby's set is probably his dash attack. It's probably one of the stronger dash attacks I've seen. But even so, it's just strength. That's all it has. But yeah, there's that. Link. Let's put you here. So funny story with Link. I used to actually not like Link. I personally thought, like, when it came to like Smash 4 and below, I personally thought that Link was not a good character at all. But Smash Ultimate came out, and we got the remote bomb, and my god did I abuse the hell out of that thing. I love using it so much. It's so... How do people consider that a nerf? Like, maybe just because you can only carry one bomb at a time, but I personally think the benefits outweigh the nerfs, like when it comes to like the down B. I personally think that Link is a top tier character. He has pretty good combos in like to his forward air, which is like the double sword strike. He also has like strong smash attacks. I think his weakest one likely is his down smash, but even so, that's really strong too. He has an okay recovery, admittingly not the greatest. Link's up special is not good, really. It's okay, alright? It's okay. And then Boomerang, that's a really good projectile in my opinion. Let's see. Yeah. In summary, Link is pretty good. I like Link. He's like top tier in my opinion. Little Mac, on the other hand, he's not good. I don't think he's that good. They may have buffed like his recovery issues by a tiny bit, like most notably like side B not putting Little Mac into free fall, but I still don't think that Little Mac is that good of a character. I mean, his ground game is amazing. I will say that his ground game is absolutely fantastic. It's one of the best ground games in the entire roster. But outside of that, that's all he has. Just the ground game, nothing else. His air game is trash. Like, let's just get that out. His air game is terrible. If you literally back throw him into the blast zone, like near the blast zone, he's not getting back up. All you have to do is just gimp him with a weak nair, and that's it. That's curtains for Little Mac's stock. Like, that's it. That's all you have to do, literally. Okay, yeah. I don't think Little Mac's that good. Lucario, the same thing. I don't think that Lucario is that good of a character in this game. He's really not... Like, I feel like Lucario got nerfed in this game. I personally think that Lucario got absolutely nerfed in this game. Like, cause Rage was kind of altered a little bit, and that kind of hindered Lucario a bit. His aura is kind of meh now. Actually, if we take a look at... let's go back to freaking Smash Bros. Wiki here. So, if we go to Lucario... changes from Smash 4. Yeah, he is pretty freaking nerfed. Oh my god, it's terrible, man. Like, he's... Because I've heard a lot of people say that Lucario is a good character, but that's at school. I'm just gonna say right now, there's... yeah, he's not a good character. In fact... I gotta say, in my opinion, he's probably one of the... You know, I'll just move him. I'll just move him a little bit. Excuse me. He's probably one of the worst characters in the game, in my opinion. Because, look at this. he was nerfed in the transition from Smash 4 to Ultimate. He was nerfed even more in update patches, which led to some people like dropping the character. And let me check out updates now. Oh snap! Oh, those updates aren't as bad actually. No, he's okay. You know what? Never mind. But still, I don't think Lucario is that good of a character. Like, cause the main thing is the aura. The aura mechanic changed it completely. Well, it changed his KO potential now, so I don't think he's that good. So, yeah, Lucario is a very bottom tier character in my opinion. So, Lucas! Oh my goodness, Lucas! You caused so much trouble in, like, you know, I have to say, I have to respect him. I personally have to respect him. Because he has one of the best up smashes in the game. Probably, if not the best up smash in the game. Because that thing hits like a fucking truck. Have you seen how much damage that does just from executing it initially? That does 29% just initially. Just imagine how much it does to you at full charge. That does so much damage, man. It's so unbelievably terrifying to go up against Lucas, and I have nothing but the utmost respect for him. Because he's trying out there, and my god. If we actually take a look at Lucas, I believe he was like buffed. Was he not? I think he was buffed. I'll be surprised if he's nerfed. I'll be very much surprised if he's nerfed. So let's see this. His combo game was significantly toned down. Really? Really? So, oh, interesting. So, it's entirely unknown if he was like buffed or nerfed, I guess. I think he was buffed. Come on. I think he's amazing. I think he's amazing in this game, but I just don't use him all that much. So, yeah, PK Fire is also a really good projectile. But let's see. Yeah, he's really good. I think he's a good character. It's really hard to fight against him though, which kind of pushes him down a little bit. So yeah, there's that. Ouija. I think he's okay. I think he's okay in this game. What does the tier list look like here? Oh no, that looks fine. Yeah, I personally think Ouija is okay. He's kind of nerfed, but from Smash 4 to Ultimate. Well, I actually don't know that much about Ouija, other than the fact that like misfires and his up B is kind of stupid. I remember actually going back to school again. I remember when I was KO'd 3 times by Luigi's up B, which kind of infuriated me, not gonna lie, but yeah. Like, the person who used Luigi, which by the way, he's really good at, admittingly, the player's really good at, he is able to land it all 3 times. Like, how do you land it that easily? Like, whenever I use it, it gives me a coin. That's it. But other than that, I don't really know much about Luigi, so I guess we'll put him in, like, average, I guess. Mario, on the other hand, he's the much better of the 2 brothers. Mario, he's fantastic. I love Mario in this game. He's super good. Though he doesn't have like the down throw up tilt combo, but he does have like a new confirm, which is like up throw up air. And even then, his KO potential is like super scary. Like that laddering as well. Oh my god, have you seen Mario's laddering? It's so amazing, but it's so hard to get out of. How do you get out of that stuff? Like, up B to finish it. And down air is also a really potent killing tool as well, I've noticed. So, yeah, Mario's fun. He has a weak projectile, admittingly, but even so, it still gets the job well done. What else he's got? He's got the cape, which also, like, invalidates a few characters, such as, Villager, Isabelle, which admittingly I guess they're the same character. What else is there? You got Pac-Man, you got Pikachu, I guess. I guess you can reflect Pit and Dark Pit's arrows, but those are really hard to reflect actually. Samus and Dark Samus, you at this point, okay. Look. And then Flood. It's a really funny thing. I actually, you know what I've seen actually? I've seen someone in doubles. They used Donkey Kong and Mario as a combo. Donkey Kong used his grab, and he put the opponent on his shoulder. Mario goes for his Flood. Donkey Kong jumps before he uses it and gets hit by it, and then throws him into the blast zone, which in my opinion was one of the most hilarious things I've ever seen in like Smash Ultimate ever. And even then, you can also get some cheesy KOs, such as like pushing Rob off with like, what is it, up throw. Like that's a funny thing. That's a funny ass like gimmick that you can use. So yeah, Mario's funny, and he's really good as well. Yeah, I guess there's that. So yeah, Marth. He's going in. I like you. He's going in. I like you. Marth, though he is weaker than Lucy. In fact, we might as well put them in like the same bracket, because freaking Marth and Lucina, they're practically the same character except for like a few differences, notably the Tipper, and then I actually think that's the only difference that they have. Is it really? Wow. Okay then. But yeah, Marth and Lucina, I guess they're different, sort of. I don't like Marth's English voice acting. I preferred the Japanese voice acting though, admittingly. But yeah, Marth is pretty freaking good in this game, or at least I think, because he's still a Fire Emblem character. Lucina's also a Fire Emblem character, but she's like infinitely better than Lucina. Or Lucina's better than Lucina. Lucina's better than Marth. But I still prefer Marth over Lucina. In fact, if we actually this again, let's go back, ladies and gentlemen, back to the freaking Smash Bros. Wiki, because if I remember correctly, that's the only difference that they have. That's the only difference. So let's see. Yeah, he was pretty nerfed, and he had no benefits coming back from updates as well. Yeah, that's that, I guess. So, I don't know what it is. I don't really know what it is, exactly, that makes me prefer Marth over Lucina. I will say, Lucina does have one of the best looking character portraits I've seen. Like, that's a scary looking, like, that's the face of a warrior, I swear to you. Lucina's portrait is the face of a warrior. So, yeah, there's that. Let's see, Mega Man. He's bottom tier. Well, not bottom tier. Bottom tier in my list. I hate Mega Man so much. I do not think that he deserves his place in Smash Bros. We'll say he is a pretty okay character. I just do not like him. I heavily despise him. I do not believe that Mega Man deserves a place in Smash Bros. In fact, you might as well put Pac-Man in there too. I do not like either of them. No, they're not worth my time. No, I cannot use. They're my cyanide, if anything. They're my kryptonite. I'm not saying they're my kryptonite as in they're the characters that can beat me consistently. I'm saying I just do not like them. I do lose to them occasionally, but God, it feels so good whenever I beat them. God. Ugh. Okay, alright. Let's see. Meta Knight. I don't know where to put you. Put you at, right here. Because Meta Knight is kind of that character who's in like the middle of the tier list, in my opinion. Because way back in Brawl, Meta Knight was terrifying. Meta Knight is terrifying still in Brawl. In fact, a few nights ago, me and my brother actually got together and played some Brawl, and my God, it felt so different playing with the GameCube controller instead of the Wii remote. Because for one, you can't exactly dash dance without the GameCube controller at the very least, And yeah, Meta Knight is just a very fun character to play in my opinion. But that's Brawl. Smash 4, that's when my brother really started to use Meta Knight a lot. And then Smash Ultimate, my brother originally thought that Meta Knight was nerfed from Smash 4 to Ultimate, but he soon learned the character's combos, and he's definitely, I do respect Meta Knight. He's one of the coolest characters in the game, but he's also one of the hardest characters to have a fight against. Like, he's so hard to hit. He's so freaking good. I want to take a look at this again. Look, back to the Smash Bros. Wiki we go. So when it comes to Meta Knight, I believe he was nerfed. Or, not nerfed. I believe he was buffed. I believe he was buffed in the game. Let's see. Wait, he was nerfed again? Oh my god. Hold up. Really? Oh my goodness. I really thought that Meta Knight was a really good character. I still think he is. He's terrifying to go against. What the heck? Hello? Oh my goodness. Bro, that's insane. That's actually kind of wild. Because Meta Knight has, like, admittingly, the Meta Knight doesn't have the best dash attack combos anymore. Well, his dash attack combos literally disintegrated. Like, they're out of this world now. But everything else, he has amazing combos. Like, that's the main draw to Meta Knight, like, I think. Because his combo game is the main thing. Let's see, like, freaking up special. It's also a really strong move, but my brother noted that it really can't kill all that much until, like, very, very late percentages. Side B is a really good recovery tool, and then Mach Tornado is Mach Tornado. It's whatever, and that down B is the biggest trick in his book, because it's really hard to tell what he's gonna do. But even so, that can lead to SDs. So, let's see. Yeah, Meta, I think he's a really good character. Mewtwo, he's eh. I think he's eh in this game. We're almost there, you guys. I mean, we're halfway there. Fuck, man. There's so many characters in this game, man. There are so many. Okay, Mewtwo. Mewtwo's... I don't know what to say about Mewtwo. He's not really the greatest character, but I do enjoy playing him. Like, that forward aerial is really, really strong as well. But I think that's literally the main draw to Mewtwo. Like, other than that, he's kind of average at best. I really don't use him all that much, but whenever I do... Oh, god damn it, I fucked something up. Whenever I do use, Mewtwo, I do think that he's pretty okay with what he does. Of what it does. Sorry, genders. Mewtwo doesn't have a gender. But yeah, Mewtwo... super solid character, but it's just not solid enough. Let's see, Mii Brawlers, Mii Brawler I'm going to probably put in, borderline not using. I might as well talk about all of these, because I think, Mii Gunner is probably the best, and Mii Sword Fighter is probably the middle. Oh, I'm not putting Mii Gunner in the top just because Sans in Smash, okay? I'm only doing it because it's probably the most useful out of all the Mii fighters. Because Mii Sword Fighter is probably he's mid. What the hell was that sound? Oh my god. But Mii Brawler on the other hand is he's not the greatest. He doesn't have the greatest recovery moves, in my opinion. He does have a few gimmicks in, like, his kick, neutral special kick. Yeah, it does have like a suplex as well, which is kind of cool. And but other than that, not really the best. Sword Fighter, I really don't know that much about. And then Mii Gunner is probably the biggest one for me, at least. So, yeah. Me Gunner's okay. But you know what? I'll move you down a little bit. Me Gunner's meh. Game & Watch. Again, I'm not a fan of the RNG. I am not a fan of it. Especially Judge. Especially Judge. It's really not the greatest. Although, to be fair, I am glad that Judge is his only RNG tool. You know what? We'll move him up a little bit. But yeah, Mr. Game & Watch is a pretty under-average character in my opinion. Because, well, actually, he does have one redeeming quality, and that's his forward air. That's probably one of the most oppressive forward airs I've seen, actually. Because, my god, that's so good. It's such a good forward air. Oh my goodness. But that's really all I have to say about Game & Watch. So, yeah. Ness. He's mid. He's mid. He's not as strong as Lucas in my opinion, but he does have a more oppressive role in the competitive scene. Most notably PK Fire. Although I haven't seen people use PK Flash alongside PK Fire. I'm not sure why, but I guess it's because there are stronger options to use, such as his forward smash, and yeah, I guess there's that, huh? But yeah, Ness is okay. Palutena, I personally think is pretty under average. I personally no, we'll put you right here. I personally think that Palutena is pretty under average, like just because well actually, it's hard to say. It's hard to say because she has a very simple mechanic. Well, simple fighting style. It's really easy. She has a very easy learning curve. Not sure if I want to put her in like I like you or like top of eh. I guess we'll put you in top of eh because it's a simple fighting style. People can easily abuse that to their own like benefit. So let's see. Peach. And might as well put Daisy in the same like thing. Actually, I'll put you down here because I do not understand what's so good about them. I personally do not understand what's so good about them. Like, I see other people use them, and I'm like, oh my god, maybe I should try that. And then when I try it, I'm clueless on what I'm supposed to do. Like, the turnip, the down B is the thing that I usually get, but because that causes like stage spikes and occasionally a bomb drops. But other than that, I do not know much about Peach and Daisy because I personally think they're not really that good. I personally think so. Everyone else might think that they're amazing, like because I see people, I swear someone from like Panda Global uses like Peach. I don't remember who it is though. But I will put Peach above Daisy just because Peach does have like a much more narrow hitbox. Because Daisy like she extends her arms out a little bit. Mute Ace, Samsora. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this name correctly. Mute Ace. I really don't know. I apologize for mispronouncing this Smash player's name, but it's just I don't understand your character. Probably gonna have to teach me. When will that ever happen? I don't know. I'm in a they're in a league of their own because they're fucking Panda Global. They're probably Panda Global has some of the best players in the game, in the competitive scene right now. Because if we take a look at this, then yeah, I really don't know what it is about Peach and Daisy. Basically, so basically I probably won't even use them. Alright. Anyways, let's go. So, Pichu! Instant GOAT. I love Pichu. It's a shame that he nerfed him. It's a shame that he was nerfed though. Oh my god. So in the early metagame, I personally think that like Pichu is amazing. Like, cause even then, even when he was nerfed, Pichu is still amazing. But his strongest point was in the very beginning of Ultimate. Like, people thought that Pichu was gonna have like a freaking people thought that Pichu was gonna be like another joke character, like in Melee, but no, they thought wrong. Oh my god, I cannot believe how wrong they were, because Pichu is fantastic in this game. I love Pichu. Now, with that being said, I have used, in fact, we'll probably put Pikachu in here as well. Pikachu, top tier as well. Pichu, top tier. I'm so tempted to say this. I'm so tempted to say it. The one thing that a specific Pikachu main says, but I'm very tempted to say Pikachu is busted. But Pikachu is... You know what? Pikachu's busted. It might potentially be the best character in the game, but hey, it is what it is. I use Pika Libre though. I use Pika Libre. I only use Pika Libre just because it looks cool. In fact, there should be a Pikachu episode coming soon. So, yeah. When it comes to Pichu and Pikachu, I personally prefer Pichu over Pikachu just because like Pichu is the more hyper offensive character. Like he's the nuke character, if I guess you could call it, while Pikachu is the more like the 100 bombs type of person. Like, what would you like? I've heard this in a video before. I just can't remember what it is, but would you take 100 hand grenades over a nuke? If you ask me, I would take the nuke. So Pichu is the preferred character in my opinion over Pikachu, just because like the different playstyle that they have. But Pikachu is more consistent and does get better results. But Pichu is the preferred one out of the two. So yeah, Pit, and might as well put Dark Pit here as well. Pit and Dark Pit, they're really good. I think they're really good as well. I think they're good characters. Just they have probably one of the most underrated nairs I've ever seen, because I don't see a lot of people talking about their nairs at all. I don't see that. They have probably one of the best nairs in the game. Maybe right behind Palutena as well, in fact. So the reason why is because like their nairs, like they combo so well with maybe Dark Pit a little less so, because Light Arrow is more reliable. But yeah, it's Pit that I prefer over Dark Pit, first of all, because Pit can hit Pit hits less hard but more easily, while Dark Pit hits harder but hits less frequently, which is kind of the reason why I prefer Pit over Dark Pit. I don't know what else I like about it. It's just an overall balanced character. Same thing with Mario too. But yeah, I think that's it. That's it about Pit. I think his grabs are really good and combos as well. So other than that, yeah, I really don't know what to say about Pit and Dark Pit. Piranha Plant. I've used Piranha Plant a few times at school, but I'll put him in eh. He's not the best character, but he's certainly not a bad character. The main reason is because, like, Spike Ball and that Poison Cloud, man. Break someone's shield and then put them in, like, that Poison Cloud. It's so oppressive. Like, it takes them to, like, 80%. It takes them to 80% in, like, the span of 2 seconds. Okay, I'm exaggerating, but still, you get what I'm saying. That Poison Cloud really racks up, is what I'm saying. So, yeah. I do think that down B is kind of gimmicky, so, that's what I think at least, because that hitbox, it gets extended like hell. And it's another good nair as well, but other than that, I think it's pretty okay. Let's see, Pokemon Trainer, you might as well just put them all in like the same thing. I'll put them all in because in my opinion, Squirtle's the easiest of the Pokemon to use. like, he's probably the easiest character to ever use, actually. Ivysaur is actually the hardest character for me to use. And then Charizard's, Charizard. He's kind of a nuke character as well. But a much more risky one than Pichu, admittingly, which is kind of the reason why he's kind of down a little bit. Squirtle, he has a really good combo game, but he has terrible survivability. Ivysaur's the balanced one, I guess, but he's also kind of meh now because of like update patches and stuff. And Charizard's, if anything, I actually think Charizard's the worst of the three. Oh my god. Oh my goodness, okay. So, yeah, there's that. Ridley. Ridley. They thought you were too big for this game, huh? They thought you were way too big for this game. I personally think Ridley is probably one of the best characters in the game, honestly. In fact, if we go here, Ridley Smash. Yeah, personally, I think that Ridley's pretty good. He does have like a gimmicky move in like Skewer, and he has powerful moves overall, actually, because then he has a good nair. He has actually good aerial attacks. He has a good edge guarding game, from what I've noticed, and yeah, that neutral special, probably a really super strong one. But from what we've seen for attributes, actually, he actually has a really good back air. I forgot to mention that. Let's see. Yeah, he has a super high learning curve. It's a character of extremes from what it says here. And it's practically a glass cannon. Personally, I think that, because from what it says, Zero again. Hi Zero, how are you doing? Zero considers him as a lower mid-tier character due to like his disadvantaged state, I guess, but Leffen and Esam like say that he's like, I don't know how to pronounce the middle character, the middle Smasher's name. Dabuse? I don't know. But yeah, they argue that he's like a super powerful character with amazing like tournament like presences. But even so, he's very unpopular, but is terrifying to go up against. But he's super easy to I think he's super easy to use, but also very hard to master, if you can make sense of that. Because I think one of his notable downsides is like his recovery. Like as cool as good as his like jumps are, like he doesn't have the best recovery move in the game. But even so, it's not a bad one, personally, I think. Rob. He's this area is becoming the biggest part of the tier list, huh? Rob is meh. I personally think he's meh. Like, he's super high tier, definitely, but I just don't really like fighting against him, because he's annoying. But Mario kind of invalidates him. Literally, like, I'm serious. He just literally, like, Mario shuts him down completely, from what I've seen at least, and from practicing at school. I think he's solid, but I just don't like fighting against him. Robin. He's going right. I think he's gonna go right next to. He's going right next to Corrin, because he might not be the best Fire Emblem character, but he's still a Fire Emblem character. He's still strong, and oh my god, that Levin sword! That Levin sword hits so hard, man. It's so unnecessary that he gets such a powerful aerial. Like, he gets so many powerful aerial attacks thanks to that Levin sword. And he even gets it back at some points. But even so, I personally think that Robin is probably the weakest Fire Emblem character, but he's still a Fire Emblem character, so. Rosalina. No. I'm not using Rosalina. I'm not using Rosalina, and I will never learn how. Because I've seen people use Rosalina in, like, Smash 4, and I could never understand. I could never, ever, ever understand. In fact, Rosalina Smash. I never understood how people use Rosalina in, like, Smash 4 even. Because, oh my god, she's so hard to use in this game. So, yeah, I guess ESAM does say that they're competitively unviable, but I have seen some things that make it so they're not good. They're just not good. Like, cause freaking, look at this. I see a lot of characters I see a lot of players say that that Rosalina and Luma are just terrible characters. Like, look at this. You got Zero, you got MK Leo, you got Dark Wizzy, you got ESAM, and then this player again. Debuts. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry with this. Oh my god. But like, one of the best Rosalina players in Smash 4, and says that they're probably one of the worst characters in the game. So, yeah, I personally think that Rosalina is not good. I do not think that Rosalina is good. Roy, on the other hand, we're putting him right below Lucina, because holy jeez, Roy is oppressive. Roy is absolutely oppressive, man. We're probably one of the most buffed Fire Emblem characters in this game. And let's be real, if a Fire Emblem character is buffed, you know you're gonna have a terrible time. It's just, no, it's not needed. It's just, I don't know. It is what it is, I guess. I don't know what it is. They're just really, really good. Like, Roy is fantastic in this game. Like, get up close and you get hit super hard, but I guess he is sort of a glass cannon. I don't know what else you can do, because even so, I do believe that Roy was buffed from Smash 4. I do want to check Roy in Ultimate now. So if we check Roy in Ultimate, he's high tier, isn't he? Roy is high tier. Yeah, he's been he's been crazy buffed. Oh my god. He's so much better in this game now. Like, and don't forget, like, he's super fast as well. So that's fun. That's fun. Oh my god. Yeah, I think that Roy's like super high on the tier list because he's fantastic in this game, but I've played as him a few times, but you know what? I'll move you down a little bit to like the bottom of I Like You. I don't really know how else to refer to Roy other than he's a Fire Emblem character. Yeah, I guess. Like, cause the thing is, like, he has great improvements, but even so, his recovery is not the best. He has a dancing blade, which is amazing. He has an interesting, I forgot what the neutral special is called, but it's really strong at full charge. I think it even KOs at full charge, in fact. Same thing for Chrom, which I'm just gonna put you above in the main section, because holy hell, I prefer Chrom over Roy. Because that soaring blade, man, that's enough. That's enough to sell me in. That's enough to sell me in. I don't even need to talk about Chrom, like, in comparison to Roy. I think Chrom is already better than Roy. Even though Roy does get like easier at stage spikes, but Chrom, on the other hand, is just he straight up spikes you. Let's see. I don't know about you, but in my opinion, Ryu and Ken are not good. they are super awkward to use. But at the very least, I do prefer them over some characters, but golly, they're so hard to use. I've never understood how people use them in the competitive scene, so I really don't know much about them, and I can't say much about how I do against them either, since I don't really fight against them that much. So I guess there's that. Let's see, Samus and Dark Samus, you might as well put them together, because they're literally the exact same character. I think Dark Samus is a little taller though, but I personally think they're eh. So I personally think that Samus and Dark Samus are eh in this game, because like I think they're like nerfed. Their jab is not the best. They do have interesting projectiles. They have good aerials. That's probably one draw to their thing. They have good aerials. Actually, that's it. They only have good aerials. So I think. So they're, you know what? I might as well put them in borderline not using. Sheik. No. I am not using you, Sheik. I used you in Smash 4, but I'm not using you in this game. Because God, you got toned down. You're probably one of the most oppressive characters in Smash 4, but my God, you got heavily nerfed, and we might as well put Zero Suit in the same thing. Because golly, I used. To be fair, in fact, I'll put you below these two. Because Sheik I at least use. Zero Suit Samus I never understood how to use them. How to use her, my bad. I said them, I swear. But yeah, Zero Suit I never understood. I never understood it. The main draw to me at the very least was her forward smash. Probably one of the better forward smashes in the game. But she's kind of a nuke character now. It's either it's a win or lose character, like all other characters, but win or lose as in, do I go for this move or not? Do I risk my stock or no? Because if you do and you pull it off, then well, good job. But if you don't pull it off, then you lose your stock. So yeah, there's that. Shulk, let's see. I don't want to say he's bad, but I just don't like him. Like, I don't really like Shulk all that much. Is it because of like Monado arts and stuff in that? Because I personally think he's pretty annoying. Annoying as in like... Because actually, in my opinion, he's really easy to fight against, if anything. Like, the Monado arts like make him super predictable as in what he's gonna do. I know some people are gonna say, wait a second, he's the opposite of predictable. You can literally like, you get a wheel pick of like all the Monado arts that you get. But if you see the certain situations they're in, you probably know which one they're gonna choose. If they're off the edge, they're probably gonna go for jump. If they're on the ground, they're either gonna go for buster or smash. If they really don't, if they want to play safe, they're gonna go for shield. Like, how do you say they're unpredictable now? So yeah, I personally don't think that Shulk deserves the tier placement that he has, because he can be very easily worked around, but it's fine. Simon and Richter, I'm gonna put them like right here, top of borderline not using. In fact, let me put Peach and Daisy like above them, because they're good characters. Simon and Richter, on the other hand, like I'm not sure how well their game is simple. Just spam projectiles. They're literally a projectile-based character. But even so, like the stall type of projectile character is not my favorite. Not my cup of tea at the very least. So there's that. Snake. I'll put you in the bottom of eh. Because I know, MVD, I know you're out there, but... MVD, I know you're out there. Like, in my opinion, Snake is a bit polarizing. Like, he can kill himself with his mines, which is kind of hilarious to look at. And grenades as well, but he does get really cool kills, especially in doubles. Like, I've seen Snake put a down B, like, mine on his teammate, and... like, notably, K-Rool, for example, because K. Rool has like a really good up throw, and that sticks to the opponent. So when the mine blows up, it hits the opponent as well, which likely leads to their very likely death. So yeah, there's that. But Snake, he's kind of polarizing in my opinion. Same thing for Sonic, honestly. Same thing for Sonic. I personally think that Sonic is kind of meh in this game. Like, he has weak attacks is the thing. He's really hard to use, especially with like the spin dashes that he has. Like, I cannot tell you the difference between well, I can tell you some differences between the down B and the side B, but not very much. I don't know how to exactly utilize them as well. So, I personally think that Sonic is a pretty mid-tier character. Terry. I'm not even wasting my time. I've never really understood King of Fighters at all, and I'm not even gonna try and understand it. And I do not like fighting other Terrys at school because they're annoying as hell, and people overrate him as the best character in the game, which is kind of the same thing for Joker. But it's I guess, but yeah, I just don't like that. Go away, Terry. Go away, Terry. Toon Link. I actually do like Toon Link a lot. In fact, we should probably put Young Link in like. I'll put you right here, because Toon Link, in my opinion, probably one of the best. Probably the better of the two green links, I guess. How do you put this? Out of the 3 links, Toon Link is in the middle, Young Link is in the bottom. Because if I remember, I don't know. I feel like I heard something about this. Did Young Link get nerfed in like updates? Because I know in initially he was like super buffed in Smash Ultimate, but when it came to updates, I feel like I heard that Young Link got heavily nerfed. So I think, at least. So, let's see, changes from Melee. Let's see, when it comes to updates. Yeah, he's been nerfed. Yeah, that's what I thought. So, yeah. Toon Link is kind of the oppressive character when it comes to online. He's probably one of the easiest characters or not Toon Link. Young Link is probably that one, but Toon Link is probably the more terrifying one. What I don't like about Toon Link though is that his sword sounds like freaking rubber. It literally sounds like plastic. It's either rubber or plastic. I don't know which one it is. I'll just probably go with rubber because that's literally what it sounds like. Its arrows don't go as far as Young Link's, which is kind of something that Young Link has over Toon Link. But everything else that Toon Link does is better than Young Link, in my opinion. Although I do think that Toon Link was nerfed in. Let me check this out. So Toon Link, Smash Bros. Ultimate. I do believe that Toon Link was like nerfed in Ultimate. So. Yeah, Toon Link is, in my opinion, the better of, he's better than Young Link, but worse than regular Link. However, because, let's see. Oh no, it's unclear whether he was buffed or nerfed. Oh, okay. So, he's likely, I guess he's mid-tier. I guess he's a bit mid-tier. Let's check. I want to check out the updates that he's got. Let's see. Ooh, he's been slightly buffed. Okay, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. I've seen there is a Toon Link main at school, and my God, he's really freaking oppressive with it. Although, admittingly, I keep playing with Joy-Cons and stuff, and golly, that's terrible. I literally, it's to the point where I have to bring my own controller, like this, except in this thing. So, yeah, in my opinion, Toon Link is probably the middle of the 3 links. So, anyways, Villager, you know what? We might as well. I can't sugarcoat it. I don't think that Villager is that good of a character. Because I don't know what it is, but he fared worse when it came to beating K. Rool. Yeah, I guess if you want to go back to Isabelle, then be my guest, because that's kind of it. But in my opinion, I think Isabelle is better than Villager. Sorta. No, I don't know. It's unclear whether I think they're better or not. But let's see. Anyways, Wario. Hard to say again. Hard to say. I'll put him right here. I'll put Wario right there, because Wario's pretty impressive. I've never really used Wario before, but my brother has used him to get some exceptional results, so I can respect him. That dash attack is a kill move. Really? That's a kill move. And we can't forget Wario Waft. We cannot forget that. Like, it's such an impressive move. How can you not, don't underestimate it. Wii Fit Trainer, I have used Wii Fit Trainer a few times, I will say a few times, and I have gotten some pretty interesting results. I don't think, actually, I'll move you at the top of because, you know, it's pretty otherwise, because it has a spiking potential, but everything else is like, okay. Wolf. This is gonna anger some people. I don't think Wolf is that good of a character. I will say that he's better than a lot of other characters in like the cast here, but I don't think that Wolf is that good of a character. And I've never understood how people make him work. Maybe it's the Nairs, maybe it's the neutral specials, maybe it's side B, but other than that, I've never understood what makes Wolf so good. I've only seen the bad stuff from him. So, let's see. Yoshi! Yoshi! Instant A tier. If you guys know me, I am a Yoshi main. I love Yoshi. He's my favorite character of the entire roster. So yeah, he has so many good moves. Some of the lackluster moves they had before have been buffed now, notably back air, up air, up tilt, side tilt, even down tilt that functions as a good tripping move. Egg throw that gives him more vertical recovery. Egg roll is, we don't talk about egg roll, it's not that good. I will say that. Ground pound is pretty okay as a move. And then his Nair. His Nair is like pretty impressive as well. His aerials are amazing, in fact. He has amazing recovery, despite his up B not being so great. But yeah, I personally think that Yoshi is probably one of the best characters in the game, and no one can change my mind about that. And Zelda, I'll put you in, let's put you here, because I have seen people get results with Zelda, such as like, because I've noticed they always use down B, and it's not like in Brawl or Melee. But yeah, I think Zelda's pretty okay in this game now, because she got a lot of improvements, notably to her aerials. Her Nair is it traps a bit. Her back air and forward air is like they're pretty good. Like they have a sweet spot, which is pretty decent, not gonna lie. And then that up air is like strong. Oh my god. And then I guess her up B is also really good as a kill move as well. Because I've seen people get kills with that, surprisingly. I've never understood how people get kills with that. But hey, it is what it is. So yeah, I guess that's my tier list, huh? So yeah, it is that. So I'm gonna get the heck out of here. If you guys want me to do another tier list, then by all means be my guest and tell me which one I should do. Of course, they have to be about games that I know about. Otherwise, I really don't know how else to really rank stuff. But yeah, there's that, I guess. So, thank you guys so much for actually, hold up, let's take it. I'm gonna change that really quick. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed today's video and you want to share your support, hit that like button down below for me, give me a thumbs up. I don't really care, but if you do, subscribe because it really helps on my channel. Let me know what you agreed with in the list and what you disagreed with. So, yeah, I guess there's that, huh? So, again, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm out of here. Peace!